Gallagher and I'm Street Stuff Coordinator. It basically involves making sure all these young people here are playing football, are having fun everywhere we go in Renfrewshire. 6 nights a week we're working Monday to Saturday, probably 4 different venues every night of the week, between football and gaming activity, Xboxes, PlayStations. Obviously we're now 5 years into the programme, from April 2009 to just now, and it's reduced crime by 75% all over Renfrewshire.
An amazing impact on the local community. You just have to see here the hundreds of children enjoying the football. These children are involved in street stuff on a weekly basis, helping their communities, and at the end of the day this is a diversionary activity. It helps some kids stay out of trouble, but also helps other kids to be involved, help the local community, and as I said, enjoy their football as well.
My role actually goes back 5 years ago until when street stuff actually started, when the assist team were dealing with antisocial behaviour out in the street on a nightly basis. It was actually really bad, so one of my officers went around other areas to find out what they had, and came up with the idea of initially getting a metal container, and we developed the programme from there.
Well, I think it's excellent. I think it does a number of things. Firstly, it takes kids off the street, it reduces violence and crime, and overall it gives them something to do during the evening when they're out of school and they really need something. Over and above that, I think it's an excellent way for us to get the opportunity to come down and engage with the kids in a way that maybe they don't see the police engaging in a positive manner. Maybe sometimes we're always giving them a row, or they perceive it as that. Very much reduction in any disorder and calls to us from members of the public, and minor disorder with kids playing football on the street and just the things kids get up to. So it very much supports our activities and helps the whole community.
Yes!
My name's Ruth Neal. I work at the University of the West of Scotland in Paisley within the social work team. I'm a lecturer there. I was really impressed by the way in which the programme engages young people across Renfrewshire, and it's very simple. It's just mobile football pitches and coaches that are trained by St.MIRREN, but it's fantastic, and I think it changes young people's lives, and the statistics show that there's over 20,000 children and young people on average that have attended every year, so it's fabulous.
Certainly from a recent evaluation carried out by University West of Scotland, the kids are saying that everything that we are doing is just perfect. So what we plan to do is more of the same. We've given local people jobs, we've brought volunteers through the programme, and to the point that we've actually employed young people who have been in the programme from the start.
I joined this club when I was 15. I'm only 17 now, but I got involved because I was out doing antisocial behaviour. I was drinking and everything. And then Stevie had a word and he's like, if you could do volunteering, then you could end up with a job out it. And he put me in the right path. This programme put me to a right path. So it impacts young people's lives a lot.
I'm here today to thank Street Stuff Project for the invaluable work they do, not just this evening in terms of putting on a Street Stuff football festival, but the work they do throughout the year to provide activities for young boys and young girls to play football in Renfrewshire. I think it's a very important project.
If you went out to the areas, you'll see some areas are a lot more deprived than others, and as those kids, I think you can see Street Stuff really has made a massive improvement. It gives them something to do, and it gives them kind of a goal, I guess, to aim towards. Like, we try to help them out in loads of different ways.
Well, me and my mates were coming down for a game of football, and then we seen this happen and we came down and we got interested in it.
We basically provide activities in areas which are called crime hotspots, so it's areas that we work in partnership with people like the fire brigade, the police.
We're around the communities in Renfrewshire and trying to get the kids involved doing football or any other sports they want to do, just to keep them off the streets from getting into trouble or causing trouble.
You get to play football, enjoy it. Something don't really get to do. Maybe people come down, can't just organise it for people that come down, so come down just because they're there, get a bigger game.
In 5 of the areas throughout Renfrewshire now, we've got 5 boxes which contain things like Xboxes, PlayStations, and it just gives the kids somewhere to go and hang out.
You can go in the box and play FIFA and that, and play the Wii and the Xbox and the PlayStation.
There's a lot of differences and a lot of boys that have kind of built a bit of confidence and whatnot. Like me, Darryl's playing in the Blues, I think. He's up for it just now, Darryl's playing in the Blues. He's a boy that when he came in he was dead shy, timid, head always down, kind of mumbling. Now he's involved in a employability programme with us, and it's absolutely brilliant the fact that he's come out, he's shelling, he feels kind of confident enough to come up and have a wee chat with you and talk away to you, which is brilliant, because you like to see that. Obviously it shows that your work's paying off a wee bit, that you're helping him build a wee bit of confidence.
Just work hard. There's a lot of sacrifices to be made, and if you want it enough then you can definitely achieve.
Well, just dedication, obviously listen to the coaches, overtake them and their teams.
I went around with Stevie quite a lot, Tuesday and Thursday I think it was, and just had a good laugh with the boys and made sure they enjoyed it, and had a wee kick about myself, but nobody, don't let it go for no about that. It stopped them getting into a wee bit of trouble, and it was good just to meet ourselves, and I think they really enjoyed themselves, and they were there the whole night. Even if it was pitch black they would still be playing, and it was really, really good for the boys.
I think there are plans to include more girls. In my evaluation I've made a couple of recommendations, and one of them certainly is to include more girls within it. Girls sometimes like to play football, but they might want to do other activities as well, so I think the team and the partners are looking into that as well, but also to try and encourage more young people to join in the programme. There's employment opportunities, there's mentoring, so there's lots to be gained from coming along, and it's free, which is good.
Get involved. All the information's on the website. Stevie's number is on the website. He's probably the best guy to speak to, because Stevie's kind of took this programme. When we first started the programme, it was on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we were only maybe at one venue a night, and it's built up over the past 5 years to what, 6 nights and 5-6 venues a night. So Stevie's the best person to talk to, and he'll tell you different ways to get involved.
Couldn't ask for any more. The amount of kids is here, about 400 young people, a mixture of boys, girls, from 10 up to 18, and all having fun. Can't have any more than that.